Can you?
Hey guys. I don't know what to start off with.
Hey guys, it's fine.
Hey guys, it's me. Alrighty, so since I said on my Instagram that every question is going to be answered, let's start with the first one. And it says, will you be my GF? Yes, because I love you. And yeah, so thanks for asking. The next one is, what's your post-workout meal look like? I think it depends, depending upon what group of muscles I'm going to be working. I eat different, so if I'm doing legs, I'll have more carbs and protein afterwards, and just more calories in general, just because that's where I want to be like a little bit bigger, which a lot of girls can relate, I hope. So yeah, so if it's legs, I'll be doing a little bit higher calories and higher carbs, higher protein for the day. Upper body, it's just kind of just listening to my body, not doing like any counting my macros right now. I'll be doing that stuff later when I want to get a little bit more cut for the summer, but right now I'm just trying to grow, and yeah, so that is my post-workout meal. And another one says, can you film a what I eat in a day and a 10 fitness tips video next? And your answer is yes. I was actually planning for that, so thank you so much, and I will have that going. Another one says, any advice for someone to get started working out? Okay, so I just want you to know that, one, everyone's there for themselves, like everyone's working out for themselves, no one's looking at you, so do not be embarrassed. Another tip, I would just say, be with people that motivate you, have people to work out with, yeah, just follow some really nice fitness influencers that you really like to look up to, and that'll get you motivated. That's for sure what gets me motivated. And yeah, that's probably what I would say. And the next one, this is so long ago that I've posted this, so I gotta keep scrolling. Alrighty, what's some tips on getting into cardio that's a super weak point for me? Okay. So, for cardio, you can make cardio fun, I promise. So, for cardio, you could just be walking around outside, around the park, just as a start. You can do, if you want a good sweat, you can do some HIIT cardio, high intensity interval training. So that's pretty much just like going as hard as you can and then taking a rest and going as hard as you can, taking a rest. It's really nice. I like to do that. And some other cardio tips would be to switch it up. Always switch it up in the gym, whether that's working out with weights or cardio. I would say stair steppers are one of my favorites, just to watch some other YouTube videos and to get educated more on the fitness side, because that's honestly my favorite thing to do. And yeah, so it doesn't have to be super hard if you want to do cardio. You can always take it easy. And depending upon how you feel, you can always just amp it up or whatever you feel. Just always listen to your body, always. All right, and the next question, who inspired and continues to inspire you in your journey? Okay, so I started off my fitness journey because of my brother, Theron. He was a competitor, and he would always bring me to the gym, but he wouldn't train me. He just would want me to do he didn't want me to do cardio. I wanted to do cardio. And I would always just go on the treadmill, run for ever, and then maybe do some abs on my own. But that's who inspired me to get myself in the gym. Once I got into the gym and started seeing how people are actually using weights, and I took weight class in high school, it just really helped me and inspired me to finally just start touching the weights and getting into the gym and doing my own thing. So that's really nice. Thank you, Theron. Shout out to you. Another one. Oh my gosh, some of these are so freaking annoying. Okay, another one says, can I buy a workout program / guide from you? Yes, you can. However, right now I am trying to make it better. I'm new to this, and I do not want to be putting something out there with my name on it without it being perfect, because that's just who I am, and I don't want to have a bad have a bad rep for myself, just because I really do want to help you guys, and that's not fair if it's not something I would buy, if that makes sense. So, yes, you can, but you just gotta be patient with me. I'm getting there. And thank you for wanting one. Another one, another one says, how many pounds of spinach do you eat per week? Okay, irrelevant, sorry. I'm just kidding. I don't know, thanks for asking. I'll look into that. Another one says, what type of eating habits do you think helps your body the most? Okay, eating habits are very important for working out. I would say that I would definitely always just listen to your body. I've said that probably 10 freaking times this video, but it's really important to listen to your body. And I have heard of all these different diets, all these different cleanses, and I've been a victim. Like, I've done them. I've tried everything when I was young, like little, just to figure out like if this really works. And I was just definitely a rookie, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't know I thought a cleanse was good for you. I thought a cleanse was gonna help you in the long run, but no, it never does. So consistency, and I would say another good thing for eating habits would be to make sure you get your protein, and I'm going to be talking about that later, but make sure to get your protein, make sure to get your carbs, and I would just say to balance it out in the beginning. Personally, I don't like dairy, but that is totally my, like, perspective on it. So, yeah, that's definitely what I would be saying to help you with eating habits. And we can talk more about that if you want to, like, message me or whatever. Okay, and now another one says, what protein do you use? Okay, that is a very important question because I started using ISO 100, and I've tried like all these proteins out there or whatever, and I started, and then I watched this YouTube video, and she was talking about this. I can link it down below, but it's this protein site that pretty much like tests the chemicals and pesticides in your protein, and I never really thought of that because of course the protein's gonna not have that included on their labeling. So you do need to be really careful with what's in your protein, because some proteins are not FDA regulated, so that's really important. Ever since I looked up my protein, I've never used it since. I'm kind of scared, like that's not okay and that shouldn't be legal, but proteins are really big. Supplement industry is just a huge thing, and people love to spend their money on it even when they can be eating the same amount of protein. Another thing for protein is that there's this thing called protein synthesis, and pretty much, okay, so that just means that like per meal your body can only absorb around 30 grams of protein. So that's why like a lot of competitors, a lot of fitness people have multiple meals, like way more than 3, is because like your body cannot like digest more than those 30 grams of protein. You end up either peeing it out or it ends up going somewhere else. Like you need 30 for sure, but doing a heavy amount of protein is just not gonna make a difference. And I'm really sorry to tell you guys that if you think it is, because it's not. Okay, and another one is, why are you so thick? Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's another one. It says, how does your physical health affect your mental health? Holy cow, so important. Okay, so just like a little background about what's been going on with my life. I played Division I softball. I ended up transferring so I could be closer to home, and I just didn't realize that the change was going to be so hard. And I just listened to myself, my heart, and it just was telling me to be a nurse. And yeah, so I mean, just do what you want. Like, I decided to quit softball. I decided to go into nursing, and now I'm just loving my life so much more, and my mental health is just through the roof. It's amazing right now, and if it wasn't for that vulnerable choice, like, I just would not be where I am today, and I'm so thankful for listening to my heart. And I know it's hard, but if you're playing a Division I sport, not for yourself, and I'm not saying that was me, but if you're playing a Division I sport and it's not really what you want to do, and you're not able to have the major you want, because Division I sports are all about, okay, People are gonna get mad at me. But, okay, you need to have a balance. And I want to say that playing a Division I sport, because I've done it, it's like, here's your physical, okay, here's your sports and here's your education. And I'm not saying that because, like, I'm against it at all. I'm not. I freaking give so much props to all the people who play Division I sports, and it's crazy. Like, it's so hard to do, and I'm just really proud of you guys for doing that. And I have so many friends that play Division I sports, and I am just so proud of them. I praise them. I'm proud of them. But the thing is, like, your mental health is so important, and if you're not happy, then it's not going to ever work out. You're not going to ever be able to do what you want to do, because there's going to be this bump in the road that sometimes people just cannot get over. So that is sorry for for going a little off tangent, but yeah, I think that your physical health does affect your mental health, and that is because, well, it's also proven that it does. So it's like all of the endorphins, all of the adrenaline, all of the good serotonin, it increases, because when you're working out, your mind is just like, yes, let's go. Like, I don't know, it's a good thing to do. And I definitely recommend working out when you aren't feeling good about yourself, when you're not confident, when you don't feel happy. I just know that it does, and I've been there, done that. Like, it definitely does help your mental health. And if any of you guys are struggling right now, like, I'm always here for you guys, and I do love you guys, and I want to help you guys, because it sucks. It really does suck. Anyways, yes. Okay, another one. Do you drink soda while still maintaining your physique? That is a good question. No, I don't. However, I know a lot of fitness people who do, and they like sugar-free. This is kind of a topic for another time, but I'm really, really interested on researching, like, how your body reacts to sugar-free and sugar, because I've been told so many times that, like, oh, like, it reacts the same, or, oh, like, sugar-free is so much better for you, and, oh, there's so many, like, stevia is better than Splenda, just, like, a bunch of that stuff. And long story short, no, I do not drink soda. I just have never liked it, really. I used to have, like, LaCroix, just, like, bubbling water or whatever, and that stuff's good. I just never really felt good after it. And, yeah, so that's your answer for that one. What inspired your fitness journey? That kind of talks about how my brother, once again, my brother Theron, was big into fitness, and then I started going to the gym, I started seeing results, and I started loving it, and just wanted to keep doing it for forever. Yep, for forever. How fast did it take to get ripped? Oh gosh. Okay. First of all, I'm not ripped, not at all, but I mean, thank you. How fast did it take? It is a very slow process, but at the same time, it's a very quick process. And it all depends on how bad you want it, I would say. It took me about 2 years to get the hang of everything, but I definitely started seeing results within a week. I really did. Like, I changed my diet. I was heavy on everything. I was so motivated, but you have to make sure that you don't burn yourself out, because that is a thing. Like, you can definitely burn out from trying so hard so quickly. I would say to just keep slowly adding different things into your lifestyle and try and make it a habit to go to the gym, a habit to eat healthy. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I love eating healthy just because I feel good, and I know that eating healthy also is really good for your mental health. I am so pro mental health. Like, it's crazy, because I just don't want anyone in a bad situation, in a bad spot of their lives. Like, it honestly sucks. Okay, this is a good question. What are your opinions on keto? And my best friend asked this, Baylin, shout out to you, but anyways, keto is a topic that everyone's talking about, right? Like, it's the diet that supposedly, like, puts your body into ketosis. Like, is an amazing thing because your insulin isn't shooting trying to get those carbs and the glycogen out. But I want to tell you that I have tried keto. I have seen results. However, I hated it. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like carbs are just an incredible source of energy. I don't want to give up carbs because, like, I don't know, like, it just helps. It helps a lot of things, and I don't like when people are scared of carbs. I don't think you should ever be scared to implement carbs into your diet. And another thing with keto is, like, I've actually been I've been thinking about trying to be vegan, only because I know that some meats are very, very processed in the stores. Some are very added with a shoot ton of salt and just a bunch of other chemicals that we do not need. And I don't understand why companies and people are doing that. And I know some of it's to, like, preserve it and whatnot, but still, I'm not a fan of it. And another thing about keto is, like, it depends how hard you implement keto into your diet, but I know that some people who do the keto diet, like, hate when they have fruit. And it really pisses me off because I know that I can tell you right now that an apple is way better for you than a strip of bacon. And that's on period. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, like, I don't know. It depends how rigorous you are with the keto diet, but I don't recommend it for myself, and I'm not here to tell you what to do. I am here to just kind of tell you my journey and everything that's been happening, doing the Q&A. So yeah, but keto is a hit or miss depending upon how your body reacts to things, and every body is different. So another question. Oh my goodness, there are some crazy questions here. Let's just skip those. Do you plan on competing soon, and if you do, when? It depends if I plan on competing again. I am definitely busy right now with nursing school. I'm busy with my job at the coffee shop. I do work at a coffee shop right now, and I freaking love it. It's called The Human Bean. And I'm just really trying to feel good about myself before I take that big step. It is a huge step to compete, and I give so much props to the people who do. You guys are awesome, and I think I do want to compete, and if I did, it would be Tahoe show. I've talked to people at UFC Jam about it. I definitely have not made a 110% decision, and that's just because, like, it's a lot to take in. It's a lot to do with your diet, your exercise, and, like, I don't know, it's a lot. And your mental health is definitely tested. Like, my mental health when I competed last time was a little bit scary because it was my first time, and I'm not the type to ever cheat with anything. And when I was about 1 week, 2 weeks out, I was really feeling it mentally, and I was exhausted all the time. And it was during softball season for high school, but still, I mean, I was busy, I was doing other things, and it was hard. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to compete yet, but if I do, I will definitely let you guys know. And we're not doing those. How do you find motivation on those days where you just feel like being a couch potato? Okay, here's the thing. No one has motivation every single day of their life. I would want to say that I have motivation probably like 50% of the time. I just know that deep down in, like, I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this to make me feel good about myself. I'm giving myself 1 hour a day to just have me time. And me time is the gym, and it's a great thing because it helps me escape from everything else in this crazy world. And yeah, it's just awesome because I'm motivated from it. I just know that I need to dedicate 1 hour to myself, and I know that in the end I'm gonna be so thankful that I did end up doing that, which is the best thing ever. Like, doing something that your future self will thank you for is really nice. And, yep, I think I have gotten through all the questions. Yeah. All the others were pretty freaking funny. So thank you guys. Thanks. Really appreciated those. All right. Well, sorry that this was probably a super long video, but I really hope I can educate you guys and share my passion, because really this is what I love doing, and I don't care if people are gonna judge me. I really don't. And I was so hesitant on this, so nervous to make this, just because I am one that values others' opinions, and I think that it's good to value others' opinions, but to an extent. And I sometimes just go overboard with really caring about what people think about me, and it has hurt me in the past. So I'm just really thankful that you guys are allowing me to do this, and you guys are supporting me along the way, and I really hope that I can keep doing this. So let me know if you guys like this. It was pretty long, and I'm so sorry about that, but I will make them shorter next time, and I will work on making these videos awesome for you guys. So let me know what you guys want to see next, other than the what I eat in a day and, oh shoot, what was the other one? A 10 fitness tips video. So let me know. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.